Hey guys, in this video, I will show you how you can easily export leads from Apollo and then upload the same list into Clay. And this table is automatic. It will clean the company name, clean job titles, find a blank email addresses, then run a verification process to verify the email addresses. And this will happen in like less than 5 minutes. How this will help you is it will save you couple of hours on every list, and it will have a standardized process. If you're working in teams, many times it's like every person is giving you different columns, and you have to go and spend times and argue with everyone that I want this column and that column. So this complete process is super automated, and once you have set up, it will just take maximum 10 to 15 minutes to complete the whole table. So hope this helps. We are going to go in Apollo, and first we are going to do a couple of settings. So by default, Apollo gives us a lot of data. It gives almost like 58 to 60 fields or columns, but we don't need that much. And every time you work with these many fields, it becomes a lot of confusion. And so let's fix this. We just need 12 to 13 fields, which are main important fields. We are going to set up Apollo in a way where every time you get only these 13, 14 fields, and let's go over there. These are like the all the fields which are enough. Like I think these fields: the first name, last name, title, company, email, employees, industry, personal LinkedIn, website, living company, city, state, country. These are enough contact details for us, and this is enough to get started with for cold outage. Now these campaigns we have to map in Apollo. So what we'll do is, first you have to go over here in the settings, admin settings, click on all settings. Now go down left hand side, scroll and go for import and exports. Right here you will get this field. Are you not able to see this field? Okay, there is a export field. You can see the export field, the last field, this one. Just click on this. Now we need to do this for contact, because this video is all about contacts. Click on this. Now we need to map these fields just over here. Once you do this, you're done. Now what will this do is, every time you export, you're not flashed with like the 50-60 field overwhelming data, but just this 13 14 field, and you're good to go. So we are giving this instruction to Apollo, and we'll test our theory. So this is already, I have made a ICP list, and I'm going to go ahead and download that, and we should get the format, the 13 14 fields format we should get. Okay, then let's download it. I'll go to list, and I will select the download button. So for this example, for this tutorial, I'm going to take like almost 55 contacts. Just before doing that, I'll show you one thing. In the list, I have taken a lot of so usually what I've seen that many clients and companies do is they just take verified email address and they leave the unverified and unavailable email address. So the way we are using this table, we are going to use Clay's enrichment, waterfall enrichment. So we are going to find email address from multiple sources, and I will show you the way that it could use less credits. So include this, because these are some contacts which people are not contacting to, and it would be like underutilized. So let's bring these emails also in action. So I have selected some of these contacts which don't have email address. So this is just a tip from my end. Now let's go to the list and let's download our final list. So this is the list I want to get download. Always export all emails, export record. Just give it a couple of seconds to download. Okay, 14th. So I have downloaded. Okay, let me maximize this. Okay, so first name, last name, title, company, email address, employee, personal LinkedIn, website, company, city, country. Perfect. So this looks very neat and clean, and these are all the major fields which we require, major columns we require for a cold outreach campaign or a LinkedIn campaign. Now we are going to import it to a clay table. Now once we exported this from Apollo, what we have to do is upload to clay table. So I have made a template which helps us to process data, enrich the data, and also clean data from Apollo. And I'm going to show you in this video how you can use it. So this is the table. The green columns are where you enter values, and the yellow are the output, which you use it in the export or in the copy. So let me show you how you should import it. Just click over here, import CSV, browse 14, open. Now I made this table so that it's very easy for you to do the entire process and save time. So once you upload this list from Apollo, you don't continue. Everything is mapped by itself. You don't have to do anything. Just change couple of fields, the first name and the last name. First name unclean, last name unclean. The reason why is sometimes the names have special characters, and when you send the outreach to anyone and they see that characters, they think that you haven't invested time in learning about them. The rest of the things you don't have to do anything, just keep it as it is. Add to table. So till the time you're not comfortable, just run, save and don't run, and then do manually each entries. And once you have 10 entries which are correct, then run the entire table. So save and run row, I use it now, but I've done this many times because it will automatically start running all the tables and it will start enriching it. So start from save and don't run. I have already done it to save time. Let's understand what it does. So we have dropped the name over here and the output is this. So also I have added a formula with joins and full name we require for some of the emails providers to search emails. This is the company name. Company is the default entry. Then we have couple of checks. We have two checks because sometimes we don't get the perfect results in the clay enrichment. So what we do is like we also do a double check, and whichever is less than 30 characters, we get the output over here. Titles, again, the titles part, I think it's very important that you should clean the title. Just an example, if there is a role like CEO advisory and VP of sales, B2B, so you can't use the exact title in a copy because it sounds not written by a human. So we clean that titles like the chief operating officer, CEO. There's a one check, just drag, when you map it over the titles over here, it automatically clean and give you the file and output over here. Personal LinkedIn, website. So always have personal LinkedIn and website because we can get ICPs from website. You can get copies, angle, work history from LinkedIn URL. So always keep these two columns. Now whatever emails we found in Apollo are already over here, and the blanks emails we are going to find through the waterfall method. So this waterfall method is having a lot of services. So something I would recommend is that if you do a lot of list building, so we have a account for Lead Magic. Lead Magic is pretty economical. It charges like $100 for 10,000 and $300 some $300 for 50,000 email addresses. So this is pretty good deal, and it could cover a lot of the contacts by itself. So we used Lead Magic. I use Lead Magic so that I get the all the emails verify find the emails from there, and the rest of the services, like if Lead Magic can cover 60% of the emails, the rest of the service provider can find the other mails. That's the logic. Always keep Lead Magic the key one in the top, and then the others. The waterfall starts running. If it doesn't find any value, each provider, if one doesn't provide any value, it will push it to the another one, and it will keep on working until it find. If it doesn't find, it will return blank. So this is just quite automated. Email and the work email, both of these emails are combined, and they are placed over here so that we can now verify. So the minion verifier just checks if it's risky or good. It output the quality over here. There's a second catch-all verifier because not all catch-all emails are bad. So we use bounce ban or catch-all verifier to check that if this catch-all email is bad or good. Then once we get the result, just put it into quality 2. Now there is a formula over here which checks this quality 1 and quality 2 and gives us the result. And why this email quality is there, because next now we want to get the final output. We just click on email quality, equals to valid. So there, what this does is you are going to find emails which are valid, and all the invalid emails are been removed. Let me see all the valid emails. So this is how you do it. Now let me go to the final, some of the things which I had left. Okay, so these are all the other fields. And the final field, AI time zone. Like some of my clients run campaigns which are like depending, doesn't require to be a particular country, but across the Europe, across Asia, across South Africa. So then there are so many countries involved and you don't know the time zone. This is going to save you. It just takes the country and determines the time zone, and it gives the output over here. So you can use it directly in Smartleads or instantly that this is the time zone the person is at. So now you have completed a time zone. Now what we have to do is, I don't want you to waste or invest a lot of thinking, you or your team member, that what should be the export, the end result. So what we have done, we have created a view. Just click over here and click on export view. So view is a feature where you can save your view templates, and I have already created one, export view. This will sort every field which is like valid for import, and the output fields. And just you have to click on action and export the field and download a CSV or import to the CRM system. So simple. Always, so make sure that the filter, this check, the email quality needs to be valid, otherwise you'll be importing valid and invalid both. Just select valid and you're good to go. That's it. It could be easily, like anybody can do it, and the result would be same across all the tables. So this is the entire table, and it will save you like tons of time. Let's say a couple of hours on each table. It will make you a standardized list across your team. People don't have to do guesswork, so this helps a lot, and it is taken a lot of time to build this table, but I am glad I did. So if you want to build something like this for your team, just feel free to book a call in the below link. I've mentioned a calendar link, and we'll be happy to help you. And if anybody has doubts and want me to create more tables like this, just comment me and I will happy to build one table. Thank you guys. Cheers.